We're live. Let's go. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I'm ready to go this time. Boom, I got everything. Actually, I'm going to fix this too because I look a little strange. No, that looks bad. Maybe I'm not ready. We're sticking with this. Turn this down. Oh, there we go. All right. I have everything set up. I got the Discord pulled up with all the questions. I got the giveaway stuff all in the center here. Woohoo! How y'all doing? Let's see who's all here. Philip Bush, what's up? Scatterbug. Yeah. Hello. Let's do this thing. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Dungeon Meme Lord question, did you vote for the item contest? I did vote in the item contest. I did vote. That giveaway, I got a Discord giveaway going on. We got so many giveaways. That is going to be done tomorrow or Friday. I got to double check on whenever I said that was, so I stayed true to that. But that giveaway is going on, going out there. I did vote. Yeah, I'll go ahead and disclose who I voted for. I voted for the whip. I think the whip was pretty sweet. I'm pretty biased towards whips. One of my Hexblade Warlocks chose a whip for their pact weapon, which is freaking sick. So I'm a little biased towards whips. So yeah, I look like a golden dragonborn. Yeah, we fixed it now, so we're good. It was a little too bright. Whoa, right? I think I might just cut out this ring light and not use it anymore, right? Oh, what's going on? How many good? I see, and that's the thing. Nicholas says it's crazy how many giveaways I do. I really try to do giveaways, but my only worry is like I've been told to be careful about it because then if I do a bunch of giveaways, people will just be a subscriber because they just are greedy and grubby and they just want me to give them stuff and they're not here for actually like, I like your content, I want to support you, you know, and spread the love. But at the same time, I appreciate everything y'all have done and let me be able to do. I mean, with the equipment behind me, the equipment in front of me, this mic, this little, actually this is mounted to that, so I can't do that. But I'm appreciative of so much that I want to give back and thank you guys. So anyway, which is why we have, we've done a couple giveaways in the past, but we had a big one coming through. I'm going to double check on what the end video numbers were, how many likes the Roll20 video got. Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little sad with how big the Roll20 giveaway went. I wanted that to go. Oh, I wanted that to be crazy, right? It was a great video. It's the third best video that we've ever thrown out there. But especially with the long rest thing, got like 500 likes. I thought easily I would be able to hit the 500 to be able to get you guys 3 Roll20 subscriptions. But as it stands, we only got 1. But hey, it's $50 of a 1-year membership to Roll20. I think it's pretty sweet. So anyway, what do you guys want to give away first? You know what I'm saying? I got 3 different things to give away. 3 different things I want to give away. So what are we going to do first? We got the Roll20, we got the Patreon announcement, and then we got a special one I want to do here at the end from the Traveler. Oh, the Traveler has swept by and graced us with his presence once again in a mysterious way. Let's see what we got. Didn't vote in more than one item. No, I kept it true. I just voted on one item, Terrace. I just voted on one item. I wanted to stay true to it. I evaluated. I like to be decisive. What's the favorite? Okay, yeah. So if you have questions, I'll go ahead and say that now. Should have said that sooner. If you have questions, type in all caps question and then type your question. My patrons right now, we have a special Discord server where they are posting the questions for me to be able to see them and go through them and everything. So it'll put you in line for all that. And there's a couple questions. Patreons get their first dibs on questions. They chime them in there, and I start going through and answering them. The only thing that I will trump everything with is now we have this super chat thing. It's this, there's a smiley face with a custom emoji, and then right next to that's a little box with a $sign, I think. Yeah. And it's a super chat, and I will answer those straight away, of course, because that's crazy. So far we've had one super chat. Madam, I don't know if she's here, but She is the only super chatter. So I'll do that, and we'll go through this, and every once in a while I'll stop and throw out a giveaway. So again, type your question, and then I'll go through it, and we'll hit it up from there. So. So I see just someone says, what's your favorite PC that you've ever played? I would have to say my first Dragonborn Barbarian character has been my favorite that I've ever played, mainly because he's my first, and it was let me understand the game, and it felt so cool to like be a barbarian and say that I did stuff and have stuff happen. It was just mind blowing. From playing video games my whole life, that was just crazy to see this Dragonborn and like come to life in D&D for the first time in this infinite possibility world. So got a little sappy there, but that's what I gotta say. So I see roll 20. All right, let's do the roll 20. Let's rock and roll. So here we go. So let us do the roll 20 giveaway. It is 100% up to date. It has ended. View the giveaway. Pick winners. Ooh, here we go. Pick winners. Pick all winners. Here we go. Auto pick. Yep, we're gonna auto pick. Here we go. We're gonna show entries. What? No, I don't want to see the entries. All right, I'm gonna pick all winners. What does pick all winners mean? All right, here we go. The winner. Dun, 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 dun. Who? Ronan Roy. Ronan Roy is the winner. Did all the freaking little interactions there. You would win a 1-year subscription to Roll20, Ronan Roy. Now, if I don't get in touch with Ronan Roy in a week, then I will pick another one. But I don't know if you're here. If you are here, man, let me know. I'm gonna leave that screen right there. In fact, I'm gonna snap it. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave that right there, and we'll see if he says anything there. Okay. Congrats, Roy. What's up, Mr. King Awesome? Oh. 3 cheers for Roy. Ho. So there we go. Let's get into some of the Q&A questions here, and then we'll get back into another giveaway, because the Patreon giveaway is pretty big. I didn't want to do the Patreon giveaway live now, because then people might be joining and then I might miss it and that might not be fair. So I've ended that. It's done. I've picked the winners already, so that's already taken care of. I didn't want it to be a little crazy during the live stream, but people keep chiming in there, so it's clean and good. I will be doing another Patreon only giveaway, but that's here later. So here we go. How do these giveaway things work? One thing I'm going to do for the giveaway I'm going to do at the end here is I'm just going to have I'm going to shoot out a question into the stream, and people will answer it, and then that will be the winner there. But these giveaways, to answer your question, Mass Maverick 1. I do a Patreon giveaway to my Patreon people. So anyone that's in my Patreon, I have some little stuff that I try and give them back, because they give me stuff monthly, and I just feel so overwhelmed sometimes. I just want to give stuff back. So here we go. What's up, Taylor Gillen? First live show. You're one of my patrons. What's up, buddy? All right, so first question we got from Dark Abyss Keeper. He's a really good homebrewer on our Discord channel or Discord server. What is your favorite type of sentient item? Human or animal intelligence, helpful or bad influence? So my favorite sentient items, I had a whole 2 video series I did on this. My favorite sentient items are ones that grow with the character. Like, they scale and grow in power and personality with the character. I had an entire system that revolved around this in my last campaign, 3 years long, that happened, where the players found an item, and at first it just sucked. Like, it was worse than a normal item. An example would be a shield that goes ethereal or translucent, or pass through. Ethereal? Yeah, translucent? Not translucent, because you can see through it. Anyway, a shield that could pass through stuff, which is awful. A shield that has stuff pass through it, who would want that shield? And the shield was very sad and so he had to role play, right? Again, that's another whole thing I try and talk about throughout my videos, is increase role play on your players by giving them mechanics or items that do so. Because a lot of times players aren't comfortable role playing, they haven't done it before, all that kind of stuff. And you're not just gonna force somebody to do it, right? So and then, so as he grew and role played, bonded with that sentient item, at first it would just he'd feel emotions from it, and then he started to see it kind of move and do stuff and kind of communicate with his body, and then After that, he was able to start hearing a voice in his head so he could communicate with it. And then the shield started talking with other things. And its personal abilities grew with its power. And its power was, the etherealness, he could also become ethereal. So then the shield that was super awful became super amazing because he would get stuff passed through him. So that's my favorite. But we did have a sentient dog. We had a barbarian, Bardon the barbarian had a sentient dog that would teleport, and it was just a very rambunctious puppy type dog that would just imagine a blink dog, but it's like a sentient item, and it would teleport him around too if he was touching it and stuff. So yeah, that intangible, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. Intangible? Ethereal does work though. So anyway, because of the ethereal spell was something that it could do. So your first character had a sentient dog. Nice. Also, share this with your, hold up. Let me turn airplane mode on my phone because I keep getting all these freaking alerts and stuff. There we go. Oh, where'd you guys go? Oh, uh-oh. How do I come back now? Hello? Oh, God. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I can't. How do I come back? What? Oh, no. Hey, okay, cool. Sorry, my phone just like shut the heck down on me. That was crazy. All right. We're back. It's good. Freeze frame. Was I just frozen? Okay, we're airplane mode now. We're good. Anyway, share this live stream out with some people. I want to see if we can set a record here. I think our record right now is 38. We're pretty close to that right now. But anyway, so boom. Next question. Prince of Crows. What is one part of the game that you wish you could add to, and what's one thing you wish you could take away? Ooh, what a good question. Nice. Okay, let me get back into the chat here. We could hear you the entire time. Okay, cool. I think my screen was just frozen because the little menu at the top dropped down. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, anyway. So, the thing in the game I could add, and the thing I could take away. If I could add one thing, it would be the multi-classing. It would be the multi-classing thing that we do, is just fixing multi-classing. I think it's crazy that there's 3 pages in this entire book. There's 3 pages on multi-classing, right? Like it's kind of like 2 really on multi-classing. That's crazy. It's such a cool mechanic and allows for technically infinite possibilities, right? And it's just so underdeveloped. And I would definitely say that's the thing I would add to the most. And probably skill challenges. I'm biased towards skill challenges, but I've done that enough. And then what else? The second thing is, what would you take away? I would probably take away, this is going to be controversial, but I would take away passive perception. I say that, and I haven't been able to do a video on this, and I got some of my earlier heat I got was people being like, passive perception, how would you not use passive perception? So I'll say it like this. I use passive perception in the same way that I use passive athletics and passive insight and passive investigation. I think it's weird to me that passive perception is put on some sort of pedestal and has its own spot on a character sheet when everything else doesn't. I think it's very useful, and the things that passive perception's intent to be is be able to be like, I am such a high level, I have such good awareness always, I notice these things. But I, as a DM, I don't need passive perception to know those things about my characters, because I know my characters so well, like my players. I know my players so well that I know who would see that, right? So if there's something going on, or some sort of plot hook, or some sort of thing happening over there, and I know, oh, my ranger right here has a great passive perception, or has a great perception in general, and is very perceptive of a thing, of a person, they would just see that, right? So in the same way that if I have a barbarian, he says he wants to flip a table, I'm not going to ask him for an athletics check. He's just going to flip the table because his passive strength is that high. So I don't know. I just feel like passive perception is strange, and it leads to more problems than it helps if you just treat it like normal. That makes sense? There's a whole video I want to do on that because it's a hot topic, but I want to see what you guys have to say on that. Fair point. I'm a lovable goof. Thanks, Terrace. Capable of telling a story. Roll 20 giveaway winner. A few Q&As. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm Liberty. I am going to throw out a. I'm gonna throw out another. I'll throw out. I'll do one more question, and then I'll throw out another. I'll announce another giveaway winner from the Patreon. Okay. So here we go. Next question. DM Ibex says, "What is your favorite and least favorite class?" Ooh, interesting. Favorite and least favorite class. Favorite class. Love Barbarian. I love the Ranger. Next week's video, Ranger. Next week's video, Ranger. So that's a huge thing. I love the Bard, and I love Druid. It's so hard. I would have to say, so hard to pick. And ultimately, I think why it's so hard for me to pick is I never get to be a player. So I want to play them all. So I would probably say, I want to say Druid now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Druid. Yeah, I'm gonna say Druid. I didn't think I was gonna say Druid. I thought I was gonna say Sorcerer. But I'm gonna say Druid. Shapeshifts, while I feel like they're super versatile. I'm gonna say Druid. That's weird. I didn't think I was gonna say Druid. What? But shapeshifting, man, it was so cool to be able to do it. One of my favorite characters I played in a one shot was a shapeshifter. So heck yeah. Welcome. What's that? What did you miss? You just missed a couple Q&As, man. It's okay. I'm about to announce another giveaway. Ooh, right now. Here we go. Let me pull it up. So the giveaway, here's how the giveaway works that I did for my patrons. It's a little crazy that I did this much. I don't know. Some people are like, what, that much? I don't know. That's crazy. But oh my gosh, I still keep getting these alerts. What is going on? I'm in airplane mode. How am I doing that? I know what's happening. So we got, here's what the giveaway was. Every single first, second, and third place all get a book. All get any D&D book they want. I didn't want to say like, you get the player's handbook, because if you already have the player's handbook, then that's kind of lame, and you already have it. You get to pick any book, and I will get you and buy you any of the D&D published books that you want. Spore's Guide to Wildmount. Spore's Guide to Wildmount, brand new, hot off the press. You can get that one. I'm just going to get you any book. So all three winners, first, second, and third place, get that prize, right? And then first and second place get some purple metal dice. Purple metal dice. And the first top place winner gets the first ever piece of Dungeon Coach merch. What? So that's going to be a thing. And then, so here we go. Third place winner. Third place winner. They get their own book. They get to pick their own book, whatever they want. Edric Keonsae. Oh, what? Edric Keonsae. The great Edric. The guy that got my iPad's in the other room, because that's what I edit on. I'm not editing right now. Edric Keonsae gets the whatever book he wants. An appropriate winner for as much as he's freaking given this channel. This mic came from him. Can't pull it down. Oh, all right. Oops. I just broke it. And a freaking iPad. That's awesome. Congrats, Edric Keonsae. Okay, we'll go back to the live stream. I'll keep the suspense going. That's third place. Second and first are coming up. I'm going in reverse order. Here we go. Kraken, another one of my Platinum Dragon patrons. He asks, what's your favorite video? Yours or another? So I'm a little biased, I guess, myself. My favorite video of mine is, we hit 41. We got 41. Let's go. Record. Getting up there, guys. Let's go. Luke Hart. I watch Luke Hart streams all the time, and he has about like 150 or so. So hey, we're getting towards 50 now is our next checkpoint. All right. What's your favorite video? My favorite video is my bonus level up system. Bonus level up system is my favorite video, and it's kind of crazy because when I first made videos, like back in the day, a few months ago, they only got a couple hundred views, so it hasn't really got too terribly much. But I really love that video. It speaks so much. I think it is the best thing and I also think it's the best thing because my players, after a 3-year campaign, said that that's the best thing. Their favorite homebrew of mine out of any of the homebrews that I do with long rest systems, travel systems, whatever, was the bonus level up system. Every time they level up, they get a little something cool every single time. And I look forward to it so much. They look forward to it so much. It's just freaking cool. Now, my favorite other video, because I don't want to just say myself, is Matt Colville's Action Economy Monster. Action-oriented monster. That is a great video, and it was probably one of the biggest videos that I was like, oh my God, I have to do that right now. Because I do a lot of homebrew myself, and a lot of times when I watch videos, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take this piece and that piece, that sounds great. But with this thing, man, I was like, whoa, that's nuts. So anyway, whoa, we got a whole bunch of comments here. Yeah, the DM Layer is where he's from. Sometimes he swings by in the chat, or sometimes he swings by here and chats with us, right? Hey, wait for the day that the chat has hundreds. Heck yeah, Nicholas, let's go. Ooh, a lot of people are saying their favorite video is skill challenges. Jan Shavek says skill challenges. Yeah, okay, well, the 4E mechanics. Picking and choosing from the 4E mechanics. Yep. Oh, see, freaking Marvel says he used them in his bonus level up system and he puts it in his campaign. His players love it. He made it even better. Love it. Sweet. Matt Colville has some solid stuff. Matt Colville's the top dog. Like he has like 345,000 subscribers. It's freaking nuts. So heck yeah, man. I want skill challenge. A lot of people are saying skill. I like that y'all like skill challenge. I feel good that y'all like skill challenge because I have 2 videos. It's the only video I've double dipped on. But I got 2 videos on it and I love them. I love it. We're doing a skill challenge. Ooh, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if any of my players are in here watching, but we're doing a skill challenge. I'll tell you, how about this? My next live stream I'll give a breakdown of the skill challenge that I'm throwing at I'm doing a 2-shot and there's a skill challenge pretty early on. But if you watched my last live stream, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, next question. We got Pagna Bros. Woohoo! This week's video coming next Saturday. Pagna Bros, me and him, another giveaway that I did. He won a giveaway where we could pick a video topic, and we're doing his Ranger. He has a crazy awesome homebrew Ranger, like the actual Ranger class, not a subclass, the actual Ranger class. It is amazing, and the entire video is about that, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, Pagna Bros' question: what is your favorite D&D setting, and why isn't it Ravenloft? My favorite D&D setting? God, I can't answer that question because I never play in those settings. I homebrew everything from scratch every single time. I custom fit my world based on what the players need. I did a whole video on backstories where I build it from scratch based on them. Like when we did this 2-shot, if it's not in a certain campaign setting, I need to know what they have and what's going on, and then I establish it from there. Because there's, see, I can't give some spoilers. I don't want to give spoilers. Nope. So stay tuned to the next time on the live stream where I do that. But I need it to fit the settings of the world to what the actual story is, and I don't have a default setting as far as a D&D setting, so I can't even answer that question. I have used different worlds to pull inspiration from, but I don't have a favorite setting. So I guess my favorite setting is my own, which sounds super selfish. And Matthew Perkins slides in here. What's up, man? Ravenloft's actually the best campaign setting, though. Well, you haven't seen my campaign. Let's go, bro. You want a PvP? You want a PvP, dude? Matthew Perkins just released a video this week. We just did a collaboration over my DM screen over here. What? It's about PvP, which is a very interesting video. So what's up, Matt? What else we got here? Skill challenge. Yo, I love these skill challenges. Is a ranger like a hunter? Yes, 7. A ranger is pretty much like a hunter. It's like a long-range bow user that's a half magic caster, so it's not full-blown magic, a little bit of magic. Hunter tracker down thing, right? Yeah, so as it stands in the current game, I don't want to get into that because it's in the video this Saturday. If you want to know about the Ranger and some fixes too, it's gonna be big. So anyway, next question. Trip Like I Do asks, what is your favorite D&D related stream if you have one? Critical Role, High Rollers, etc. I kind of already said it. That's perfect. Luke Hart at the DM Layer. He's my favorite stream. He's helped out a ton. Like him, like the guy, the person of DM's Lair. He's helped out a ton. We talk back and forth in Discord. He's helped out a lot as far as answering these questions. These like D&D YouTuber questions that you don't know because I'm just a small little guy trying to grow, right? Which actually, on that note though, we're at like 2,909 and like 90 something. We're at 2,000. Yeah, we're like almost at 3,000 subscribers. So I think that's kind of crazy. I don't even know what the actual number says though, because it just says 2.9, I think 3 or something. So anyway, we're getting really close. But anyway, AJ Pickett's an awesome one too. I am literally subscribed to every single D&D YouTube channel. I have my notifications turned on. I just want to get a pulse check of like what they're putting out. And I feel like I put out different stuff. And a lot of y'all have said that back to me as well, that you feel like I have different videos. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to just kind of repeat stuff. And that's why I want to see what they're making, because I don't want to repeat nothing. All right, here we go. Next giveaway. Second place of the giveaway gets a book, just like last time. They get book and the dice. So they get book and dice. Whatever book they want, dice. Boom. I eventually want to have Dungeon Coach dice. Like some cool purple Dungeon Coach dice that has like the logo on for the 20. Huh? Would that be cool? Or maybe I should just keep it purple. 20s are 20s. I don't want to feel like, too brandy, like my brain, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. The winner. Second place, Patreon giveaway winner, Solar FM. Solar FM, what? Solar FM, yeah. Solar FM has been one of my patrons. I think she was one of my first 2 patrons, 3. They're either my second or third patron ever. So congrats, Solar FM. Oh yeah, nice. So dice, I'll get in touch with you in Discord and hit it up from there. Oh yeah, that's my DM. Oh yeah, that's right, Liberty. I remember that. I remember that they said that they brought in a lot of their players. That's cool. That's cool. Well, now your DM is gonna be killing you with this dice right here. Get out of here. Oh, is that the 20? Yeah, see, I didn't even know that was the 20 and just freaking, They're weighted, by the way. The dice are weighted. I'm just kidding. All right, what else we got here? Dual scimitar wielding drow. Oh my gosh. Y'all start talking about all this other stuff. Congrats, SM. Congrats. Yeah, I know that. That's my DM. Nice. Dungeon Coast dice. See if that would sound cool. Heck yeah. See, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, see, Stephen Harris said, I'm not that keen on branded dice, right? I feel like if you roll a nat 20, I don't want them to see the Dungeon Coach logo. I feel like you want to see a freaking 20, So I'll probably do like purple and red dice or purple and black dice. I don't know. Or like purple, I don't know. Yeah, so I totally agree, Stephen. But then Brett says, brand the crap out of that dice. I'll just put a logo on all of them. And you just roll it, and I don't even know why you're rolling it, because it's just all that. Oh, what's up, How to D&D? Another D&D YouTuber joining in. All the best with the stream. What's up, man? He's from New Zealand. All the way across the world. Just freaking, I don't even know what time it is there. Anyway, all right, next question. On to the questions. Elliot asks, question, how do you handle PvP instances while you're DMing? Oh my gosh, you guys are like psychic right now. I just talked about PvP with Matthew Perkins. Literally, I'm saying this right now. Matthew Perkins, he just did a video on this, and it's a great video talking about this issue. And he actually has a great solution. I'm plugging this right now because I loved it so much. And this is not what I do. I'll say that in a second. But PvP, it feels bad sometimes whenever you have one player that just wants to do something to another player, and then now it's causing tension, and it's just bad, right? Like you have the rogue that wants to steal something from somebody, right? Those are rough situations, and if that happens, in general, I've let it roll out. I let it happen. These are, generally adults, or even if not, like these are responsible young adults or adults that need to be able to communicate with each other and not just be tools to each other, right? So I've let it happen, but I will err on the side of good, right? So I'm gonna make it hard for a person to try and do something to another player. But I feel like if I put that wall up, if I enforce a wall that is restricts that, then I feel like anything that does happen genuine is ingenuine because they're forced to be that way. Like, you have to be friends or else, you know? So that's kind of why I've strayed away from that. But Matthew Perkins had a great solution in his video. Anytime a PC does something to another PC, the PC that's on the receiving end of the tomfoolery gets to choose if it worked or not. Like, if they, I'm going to try and pickpocket. Instead of asking for a sleight of hand check, the DM just asks, hey, does it work? And they could be like, all right, let's see if this story, like, what's the story? Or they could roll for it, right? So like, okay, I'm gonna roll for it. You know, and it's the impetus is on them to be able to feel in control of this. I feel like that's great. Now, I would encourage my players to let the dice tell that story and make your decisions and all that kind of stuff. And if one player is being too much, then I'd talk to them. But yeah, I mean, I think that was a great extra little solution there. So yeah, I think that's how I, in general, have to handle PvP. But if it gets bad, I would talk to the player. I do allow it because I do feel like it should be a part. It shouldn't be a wall, because if there is a wall, then it would feel disingenuous if a player wants to do that, but they know they can't, right? So I want to leave the infinite possibilities, but then have the players be good enough players with each other in that social contract to not step on each other's toes. So let's go. Stephen Harris is here. Or no, Stephen A. Stephen A's here. See, other Stevens are. I have so many Stephen patrons. I think I have 3 Stephen patrons, and then I have a Sven patron. There's so many of them. It's like I'm growing Stevens over here. Did I miss the giveaway? No, you still have the first place. I haven't announced it yet. I have given away a bunch of stuff so far. He's the original Sven Sprite. You have been here a long time, dude. Last Friday. Elliot. Okay, here we go. The guy that asked the question, he said, last Friday I had a player take advantage of another PC being paralyzed and tried to kill him. My entire campaign devolved from there. I was able to salvage the game. I was able to salvage the game, fortunately. Wow, right? See, like that's an awful situation, and I would say I would hope that I fostered a relationship within the group enough to where that wouldn't happen. It sounds like that was further on in the campaign, right? But you want to try and give players bonding moments, like give them reasons to bond, and that's whether it's through role play and all these different role play systems we talk about, whether it's items or the long rest system where you let them role play with each other. If they talk with each other and truly bond, like as the humans playing it subconsciously and as their characters actually bonding over stuff, they're not going to do that. You know what I mean? And then if you do have that happen, or you sense that would happen, like I talked to the player, like, dude, what are you doing? Like I've talked with a player before, and I was like, you're playing your character kind of like a dick. Like, why? And he's like, well, I feel like that's what they would do. And why are you playing that character then? Like, let's switch it up. And we ended up making that character turn into a villain, and then he made a new character, which is a pretty cool little switcheroo thing. So, nice. Anyway, next question. Phenomenon. Great name, by the way. Phenomenon? Love it. What is your favorite Warlock patron to use when you play the class? Favorite Warlock patron? I mean, Hexblade. I like the Hexblade as far as that goes. As far as if you're talking about subclasses. I love Hexblade. But second to that, though, and maybe first to that, is the Celestial. The Celestial Warlock. What's it called? Divine. It's in Xanthar's Guide to Everything. I love that. I love the concept of that. A Warlock healer class. I think that's so cool. Whenever I read that, I was like, oh, wow, yes. And then I haven't been able to play one, but I love that. And it puts a different spin on a Warlock that I really, really like. Yeah, that's a great question. I love Warlocks. I almost was going to say Warlocks for my favorite class too. I freaking love Warlocks. Anyway, DJ was just saying, do. What? Where did that even come from? New subscriber, welcome Aiden. Oh, with the chill sunglasses. I like your stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. All right, next. Reminds me that. The Dungeon Craft Professor. I love that guy, Jen Chevek. He's one of my top 3 favorites, like in all of the game. I want to talk to him so bad. Like oh man. I have some ethos points and character goes too negative. That's actually, I'm glad you said that. So Jen Chevek says the Dungeon Craft Professor, he has a whole thing about it. In my campaign, I'm running another campaign. I had to pause it right now from all this COVID-19 stuff, but it's a high school group campaign. It's with them being high schoolers, I was like, all right, they're probably going to be jerks to each other. I'm going to implement a honor system, or not an honor system, a morality system. So they have a seventh stat called morality, and when they do stuff, good or bad, it affects them, right? So when they do good stuff, it gains morality. It's just like a modifier, just like your strength, like +1, +2, -1, -2, all the way down to +or -5. And they get different effects for that. And I could go into the whole list of effects, but you don't want the bad effects. So it's an in-game mechanic that reinforces them to not be that way. And I've literally had a person get down to -3, and they're like, "This sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, you suck. Like you're like being bad to people. You're just killing it, like murder hobos, all that stuff, you know." So try and implement mechanics to like safety net your games. Anyway, next question, Terrace, and then I'm gonna throw out the next giveaway here. What time? Yeah, I'm gonna throw out the next giveaway after this question. All right, man, we got a lot of questions. Yeah. All right. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get through all these questions. So here we go. And wait, what does that say? Oh no, yeah. If you do want to skip the line, you got the super chat situation, but that's crazy. Honestly, I don't even know ultimately how it works. I've never been able to click on it myself. I'm actually probably gonna have to experiment around with it in Luke Hart's live stream and see what happens. Anyway, Terrace has a question. How goes the planning of the Oh, okay. I thought it was about to be a spoiler for the campaign that's the little 2-shot. How's the planning going of the Underwater Atlantis campaign? It is on the back burner, and it is underwater right now as well, because I've been doing the 2-shot, and I'm trying to get ahead on videos. I filmed 2 videos this morning. I'm trying to get ahead because my son is born here in about a month. Crazy, right? So that I'm trying to get ahead. I'm trying to get ahead of the game so that I still, whenever he's born, I can still, get videos out to you guys and not have to go dark for a while. So yeah, that's been on the back burner for all those things. DJ Widget. Oh wait. We got see, man, the chat's moving, guys. The chat's moving. Thanks, Ibex Munction. Oh gosh, kids screwing around with stuff. Well, that's it. I just see you guys are freaking psychic. I was just talking about my future kid. That's crazy. Must be a daughter thing. Love that mechanic. Thanks, man. Say goodbye to sleep. It's later, Scatterbug. Good night. All right. So next question comes from DJ Widget. DJ Widget. Question: any advice / experience on a West Marches campaign? West Marches campaign. I don't. I have not ran a West Marches campaign. If I'm correct, it's the very grindy, travel heavy type game. Let me know in the comments, or I guess the live stream. Let me know if that's what it is. If the West Marches is that real gritty, like inventory management, food ration management, travel based game. Let me know if that's what it is. And I'll come back to that question. I really want to make sure that I do that. Yep, Matt Colville has a great video on West Marches. So yeah, I have never ran one, but again, I do mostly homebrew stuff myself, so that is not something I've done. Question. I don't know who asked this, but it says, what would you say your favorite edition of D&D is? Well, this one's easy. 5th edition. It's the edition that I have played the most, or it's the only edition I've played, really. I've stolen inspiration and homebrews from other editions, but this is the edition that I play. So it's the most applicable to me. It feels the most customizable. It's very open to homebrewing stuff. So yeah, 5th edition. That's a pretty easy one. But I definitely go back to 3.5 and definitely 4th edition and steal some stuff from there. So. Logan Marvel, question: what system do you keep your ideas, characters, notes, pen and paper online? No, it's on my phone. Okay, so funny you asked that. I just filmed a video this morning. Not next week's video, but the week after that is it's a top 5 apps for D&D. It's called Trello. It's It's a storyboard app for story writers, but if you're a D&D, you're a dungeon master, you're a storyteller, you have boards and all stuff. It has different pages or different things you can go into. And once you're in that, there's different panels that you can interact and change around. And on those panels are different cards that you can interact and change around. And they can all move between each other, different pages. It's very fluid. And I like it better than Microsoft OneNote, which is everybody's biggest thing. But I have a whole video on that coming in 2 weeks to really break that down. I show the whole thing, how it goes. I would show you right now, but it's on my phone. It's right there. So once I live stream on a computer and I'm like a big boy, then I'll be able to have all that stuff. But anyway, I think it's time to announce the next giveaway. Oh yeah, the first place winner. First place winner. Aiden Williams, any advice for getting players to read the player's handbook more? Have a campaign with new players but don't want to be a jerk about it? I mean, chop it down. I know there's the online resources, the online PDFs and stuff like that, and you can buy the online thing and then just get little sections of copies of it. But chop it down. Like if you tell them to read the whole freaking thing, not a lot of people are gonna be like, all right, yeah, I'll just read this whole thing. I'll knock it out in a night. Yeah, no worries. I did. I just loved it, and that's the type of gamer I am. But chop it down. Give them only what they need. What class? Boom, 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 and then give it to them. So whenever I did my high school campaign, I literally made copies physically and printed off just what they needed. You want to be a Tiefling Warlock? Here you go. And then all they needed to read was the Tiefling Warlock. So there you go. A little bonus question there. So giveaway time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jacob Lee says Handbook or Helper is great from Critical Role. Totally, that is a great resource for the real quick little pop right there. Number one winner of the giveaway, and the giveaway winner of this shirt. Not literally this shirt though, because that might be gross. No, it's good. The winner of a shirt like this and purple dice, the loaded purple dice, and a book. All the same time. Here, get it all in this. All of this, right, is first place winner of the Patreon giveaway. Prince of Crows. Yes, Prince of Crows. I just talked to you earlier today in one of our little one-on-one videos. Congrats, bro. Prince of Crows, let's go. First place. Nice. Congrats, Prince. Agent Pink Pony is also maybe another nickname of his, but I think Prince of Crows is the way to go. So I don't even know if he knows, man. I'm gonna have to send him a little for my higher tier patrons. I have one-on-one videos that we send back and forth with each other, so I might have to send him like a prank video. See what he does. Nice. So, oh my gosh, Fuzzy Buzzies. That is the worst animal ever. That was definitely the they're so cute though. All my patrons sent me their favorite D&D monsters, and the most popular was Mind Flayers, for sure. Most popular was Mind Flayers, massively. Yes, Stephen Harris, he says YouTubers emojis are awful. I am about to, once this month ends, I'm about to go on Fiverr, and I'm going to try and get custom Dungeon Coach emojis, which would be pretty cool. Like a little dragon that like evolves, or like a little purple dragon that evolves. I think it'd be pretty cool. Anyway, so now here's what, no, that's a lot of, that's a lot of, of course, a lot of the chat are my patrons because they want to see what the freaking giveaway stuff is, right? Next question. Curious George asks, how do you deal with a player with high perception? Well, actually, see, that's funny. I just talked about that earlier. So I don't know if you were here earlier, Curious George. If you were, rewatch this live stream later, and it's one of the earlier questions I think it's the second question I ask or I answer about passive perception. I don't do passive perception. I don't do it. I don't run it. If a player has high perception, I give them stuff to be highly perceptive on, and I'll just tell them, like, so let's say I have a dungeon. This happened. I had a level 20 rogue wizard multi-class that had a passive perception score of like 30. It was, if I ran passive perception, it would have been like 30 or something. It was stupid, with expertise and all that stuff. So I put traps in the game. Like whenever I made a dungeon, I had like these 3 traps, and I put those in the game, and those were 3 traps. His passive perception score Nope. Let's just doesn't get it. Nope. I'm gonna run those like a trap because that's what you're playing. It's fun. Like you're playing. That's what you're for. He has advantage on rolls that he makes for stuff, and he has some extra trap bonus stuff. But I also in that dungeon I inserted a trap here that he just discovered, and it was more of like a role play. He found you notice here, and you see the thing, and you just freaking what's it, MacGyver, and you're like bink, and you get it, and it's good. Right, and so I give them those moments where their passive perception score is high enough, and I put those in there as little nuggets to let them feel strong in the way that they should because they are good at that. But I don't just freaking give it to them 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? So Terrace says I'm a moral support patron, right? Dude, yeah, you got me, man. You're my freaking emotional support patron. Oh, that's funny. I just happened to see this. Sherry, wait, Sherry, I think you're another patron. What's up? You didn't say. Oh, if you do have a question, put question in the top of your thing. But I'm so backlogged right now, and we're almost. Man, see, it's almost 7 o'clock. Time flies, man, when you have fun. Any advice they give about duet games? Duet games are pretty awesome. You can make them pretty awesome. I'm assuming you mean one person with two, or even if it's one-on-one, you can definitely do some cool stuff. Followers, companion follower type situations. There's NPCs you can give them as like little followers. So I wouldn't give them DMPCs. That's a little rough, and that's a whole spiral of could be bad stuff. Those should be temporary. So anyway, give them a little NPC follower person that they kind of control, or that looks to them like some person that's very much a follower, and they just like, what should I do? What do you want to do? I'll hold that for you. Let me hold that for you. Okay, yeah. Like whatever it is. To give them some more depth there, so it's not just one person or two people kind of navigating through this large world. It gives them a little bit more, right? So yeah, that's another thing that's cool. And you could do Gestalt leveling for low level people. It makes them a lot stronger. That's another thing I've seen about. So yeah, the sidekick. That's another thing. John, the sidekick rules, companions, followers, all that kind of stuff. You can use those little mechanics there. Next question, Joseph Martin. What is the difference between perception and investigation? That is a great question. I love that. Perception. Oh, do I have a... Oh, here we go. Oh, no. I'll do it. No, there's nothing over there. Okay, whatever. So over here, I'll say perception. This is perception. That's perception. Investigation is this. Right? That's going to bother me now. Okay. So perception is looking with your eyes and alertness and all that kind of stuff, like your lay of the land kind of observantness. And investigation is using it's intelligence based, but it's being able to look through stuff and know where to kind of find, or like, oh, maybe actually the best place to hide would probably be back here, and it involves more touching. So the line I draw is perception is looking, investigation is touching. So if somebody wants to make an investigation check, you're gonna have to touch some stuff. Right? So that's my biggest separator right there. So next, Jacob Gonzalez, how do you practice DMing? I want to get really good at being a DM in the shortest amount of time. Let's go, dude. I love the hustle and grind. Let's go. Is there any way to practice dungeon mastering? Yeah. Watch stuff. Watch streams. Like watch Critical Role, watch anyone live stream, and when a character says they do something, pause the video. I would do this. I don't think I've told anybody this ever. This is the type of like grind nerd that I am, to try and get as best as I can, as quick as I can. I would watch Critical Role every episode, and they're already like 4 hours long anyway, and it took me forever to get through them because I would watch it, and as soon as a character said like, I wanted blah blah blah, and I want to climb up this thing, blah blah blah, before Matt Mercer said anything, I'd pause the video. What would I do? What would I make them roll for? What would I'm thinking about, okay, all right, cool. And then play and see what happens, right? And you get to see the difference of what somebody else did and your own, and see the differences and where you missed something, or maybe you liked your answer better, And then also, whenever role play, like random pickup games. Whenever any of my students at school or a friend in real life asked about D&D, I'd be like, let's play a quick game. All right, you're in a stagecoach that gets attacked by goblins. What do you do? right? And then just like with no preparation whatsoever, just go and just try and have, you know, little one-on-one talk conversations with what you can. So if you do have people to interact with, do that. And if you don't, watch streams, pause it, think about it, and then go with it, right? So that's kind of one weird thing that I did to kind of like sharpen my DM skills, right? Stay on my toes. I'm gonna check back in on this live stream. Maybe go best practice. Best way to practice is to do it. Yeah. I mean, that's ultimately the best, but it's really hard to get better. And I know what you're talking about because I'd only be able to play once a week. So you can only really practice once a week. So there's that. Only probably going to be able to do a couple more questions here before I wrap it up. So Taylor Gilland, question: what is the most difficult and the most fun part of being a DM for you? What's the most difficult? Well, the most fun part are the surprises. I think the most fun part are the like build up, set up surprises, right? I would love to give an example of the 2-shot that I'm about to do. But again, I tell my players, do not watch those streams. They might be watching this one. And I don't want them to just get randomly spoiled because I do a lot of plot weaving and secrets that I build up for my players. And then I like, bang, reveal it to them. I think that is one of my favorite things, surprising them and then giving them the tools at their disposal to be able to play their class in the most fun way possible, which is my bonus level up tips, which is the question from earlier. The most difficult thing about DMing. What's the most difficult thing about DMing? I mean, it sounds, I don't want to sound cocky if it says nothing. What's hard about DMing? Honestly, not getting carried away and doing too much. Especially whenever you have real, like, and in fact, yeah, that's what I'd say. As a adult now, I don't have time to just, hours to just, sit in my room and do play video games for hours and stay up super late at night and you have all the time in the world. Like as an adult, I'm about to have a kid. I got this YouTube channel thing we're doing now. So when I DM, I gotta be efficient. You know what I mean? Which is another reason why I have this channel, is trying to make it as efficient as possible. So I would the most difficult thing is I would keep doing too much, and I would go too big. And plan for too long. I legitimately, for a 4-hour session, I would probably prepare for 16 hours in 1 week. I would probably spend about 16, 20 hours preparing for a 4-hour session, which is crazy, right? So that was probably the most difficult, is to try and be like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Let yourself improv. And I became a much better DM when I relaxed on that and let myself go. Kind of like the last question, who just asked that? Jacob asked, is I became a much better DM faster whenever I didn't need so much preparation, but at the same time you want to make sure you're prepared enough and you're not like scrambling because that feels bad. So you got to find the right balance, right? Preach, Dungeon Coach, DJ Wizard. All right, let's try and get through these last ones. I'm going to go a little bit faster here because I do want to try and hit these up. Rashid. Question: if anyone actively tries to derail a campaign, how would you go about dealing with this? If they actively try and derail a campaign, I would actively kick them out of the group or actively kill their player. Or not kill the player, kill their character. And just have her talk with them. Like, what are you doing, dude? And in fact, God, the player that was, like I said earlier, the player that's kind of being a little bit of a dick and stuff, I had this huge thing about his campaign. I had this whole thing, and there's this big reveal that this guy, this devil of God, did this to your family. What are you going to do about it? And he's like, I don't really care. I was like, all right, well, wait. Everything based on what you've told me, and the whole thing about this campaign is that you would care. And if you don't care about this big central focus thing, then what are you doing? Like, what's happening here, right? And that doesn't feel good. And then there was another time where I had a group of 5 players, the high school group. 3 of them wanted to go this way, 2 of them wanted to go that way. And I was like, and I literally I stopped. I was like, okay, so timeout. And I do timeout at my tables too. When I say timeout, I am now me. I'm now Alan. Like, my name's Alan, by the way. Dungeon Coach, whatever. Some of y'all don't know that. Anyway, I'm like, what's going on, guys? Like, what do y'all want? Are y'all legitimately wanting to split? Because we could go every other week, and then y'all 3, I DM for y'all 3, and then y'all do nothing, and then I DM for y'all 2, and then y'all do nothing. Like, y'all want to do that? Like, what's happening here? And trying to have like a reality check if someone's trying to derail your campaign. That sucks, and that's a sucky player, and I would not like that. And I'm a little bit harder on players, because the biggest reason why I'm harder on players is for my other players, right? If I'm going to put time into this and you have other players that are putting time into this, one person sabotaging the whole thing, nope, cut them. So anyway, I like that. I like that though. That's a nice hard-hitting question. Just someone asked, question, favorite race? I love the Changeling. Changeling's pretty sweet. Changeling's pretty sweet. Favorite race? I want to say Dragonborn. But it'd be a Dragonborn with a tail. I had to be a Dragonborn with a tail. My first Dragonborn barbarian ever, I had to have a tail. And the DM, my DM was like, they don't really have tails. I was like, dude, can I please have a tail, man? Please. I don't know why it was so important to me, but I just had to have it. Question from Theme22. Any tips on giving constructive criticism to DMs around game prep? Giving constructive, as in from a player perspective? Any tips on giving constructive criticism to DMs around game prep? DM in question says how he spent time reading the module, but is consistently flipping through pages and slowing to the game. Ooh, that since I am usually the DM, that's rough. I don't like that. I pre-draw my maps. I know my stuff. We're good to go. It is on you to do that. As a player, it's really hard. I know what you're talking about. As a player, talking up to a DM, because they do have the power. You know what I mean? Not that they're better than you as a person, but I would try and say, I would talk about it from I feel like the game's going a little slow, and most of the time when it slows down is when we have to stop and do this. Is there anything I could do to help with whatever, like drawing game maps out? I would never let this happen, but I know of a DM that one of his players draws all the maps. So like the player comes over early and he tells him what he has, these little drops of the map, and the player draws the maps. Cool. And if that they might have that problem if that player didn't step up and do that. You know what I'm saying? So I would have a conversation with the DM. It's not an easy conversation, but be like, hey man, like I don't know how to say that, and like you can be like be humble and be like submissive whenever you're saying it. Like, hey man, I know this is a rough spot, but it just really slows the game and I lose my immersion. And like express your problem of how you feel, and they'll be like, oh man, like that sucks. And if they really are a good DM, they're like, man, I am causing this problem to my players and bringing them out of the world. So I want to fix that, right? So anyway, but I think that is the last question that I have to. Actually, no, wait a second. There's only one more. There's one more question, because I think we cut it off. So we're good here. Yep. This question was from almost 20 something minutes ago though. So Rashid is, if someone actively tries to derail. Oh, okay, cool. I answered that one. Great, awesome. Yeah, tries to derail the campaign. All right. So big thing now is the next giveaway that I want to do. I want to be able to have. I'm announcing it right now. I'm going to give away one of my Patreon tiers. I'm giving away a Patreon tier, and it's going to be a 1-month tier. I have one slot left of this, and I'm giving it away for 1 month, and then it'll open back up. But it's going to be one of my Adult Dragon Patreon tiers. It's worth $20. I am going to give that away in my next homebrew live stream. Okay, I'm going to give it away in my next homebrew live stream. So turn on your note. I with my real life purposes, I don't know when that's going to be. I think it's going to be next Wednesday. I don't know. I think it's going to be next Wednesday. We'll see. I don't 100% know, but I'm going to be giving that away in the live stream, during the live stream. But I'm going to have a link, and you click on the link, and you go and you vote. You click on the link, and it puts you in the pool, and then I draw from the pool, right? But I wanted to do that and announce it here because I really like doing these live streams, and I want to give back to the people that come and join them and get in on the action and stuff, right? And I'm also going to keep doing that, and the whole thing that spawned this was Mad Madam's super chat giveaway. I'm going to use the any money that is generated from the super chat things. I'm going to use to kind of pull that together to make these live stream giveaways. So the more the cool stuff happens, and the more super chats we get during the live stream, the more stuff I'm going to kind of try and put back into the live streams and give back to you guys in the live streams with whatever ways we can come up with. I'm probably going to talk to my patrons some and see what kind of ideas they got. But I want to keep that going. So next time, and in that live stream, I'm going to be doing the homebrew of what I talked about that 2-shot. That 2-shot that we're doing. See, I can't say what's going on with it because even the category, they don't even know about that because the whole thing's a mystery. But I have a 2-shot that's happening. We're going to play this weekend. And I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a live stream after that. We're gonna kind of break down what happened, so show some behind the scenes on what went good, what went bad, and then prepare for that final big finale of how the whole thing's gonna end. So I'm gonna do that during the live stream. I'll have I always kind of answer some questions here and there, but it's not gonna be like a full blown Q&A giveaway like this one. It's gonna be an actual homebrew live stream like I've done before. So other than that, guys, I'm looking down the chat here. Yeah, see, Isaac, I love what Isaac just said. Be humble and polite and approach your DM like a friend. That's. I mean, a lot of times they are your friend. So that is a very well said, Isaac. That is some good stuff there. So anyway, I will see y'all next time. The video this week, or the video that comes out this weekend is a Ranger homebrew. The week after that is a Crimson Tome. Whoa. We just. Philip Bush, freaking bro, dude, what? Philip Bush with a $20 super chat. That's insane, dude. Dude, we just talked today. Philip Bush is the guy. If you go to all my videos, Philip Bush is combat medic. He does all the text documents for all my videos. He is freaking clutch, dude. You are amazing. Nice, man. Thank you. In every single one of my videos, if you scroll down, it's about halfway through, it says text document. It's a little before that. It says text document, and it's for all the people that can't watch YouTube or they're at work and they just want to click on it. And I have text documents, if you didn't know this, in the bottom of all my videos. Freaking Philip Bush is the one that does that. Man, freaking, what the heck, dude? I'm writing this down. This is crazy. I'm gonna use my index card for my homebrew campaign. I'll write this down, dude. Oh gosh, that's freaking awesome, dude. What's up? And you didn't even say anything. You didn't even say anything in the super chat. You just did it. There's like a whole thing that you can say a message in and then send it out there. That's nuts, dude. Oh, thanks, man. Add to the theme. You're currently done. Hey, just be there. Help with good advice. Awesome. So, dude, that's awesome. So, just like that, there you go. Philip Bush. Philip Bush coming in clutch. And that's the type of stuff that we're going to be putting into these giveaways in the live streams. And I will be doing that giveaway next live stream. So, stay tuned for that. Turn on your notifications so you get the alert of when I announce when it is. Ranger video next week, Crimson Tome giveaway video after that, which is another giveaway of some cool digital resource I want to give you guys. So anyway, stay creative, think outside of that box. And now I'm going to end the stream in the quickest, oh God, in the quickest way possible. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. No. Wait a second, whoa. As I'm ending it, Taylor Gillen comes in with... Wait, what? Are y'all trying to keep... This is what... Taylor Gillen. $10 from Taylor Gillen. Guys, what the heck is going on? Taylor. Bro. But seriously, guys, my patrons, I feel like they're the strongest patrons in the game, man. In the freaking YouTube game. You guys rock. Wow. we will bribe you into staying. Okay, I'll stay for another 10 minutes. Oh, it's funny. My wife's watching Survivor right now, and that's our thing on Wednesday nights. But holy crap, dude, that's so crazy. I literally was trying to end it. I was like pressing the button. If I was better at ending the live streams, that wouldn't have happened. So next time I try and end the live stream, I'm just gonna be like. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Taylor. Taylor, I need you to get with me. Message me on Discord. I need to get you your freaking Marco Polo. I need to get you your Marco Polo, dude. DM me on Discord. I'm gonna send the link. I'm gonna send the link in Discord chat right now. I'm gonna send it out right now. The whole end of this live stream is now is very inefficient, but I don't even care. I want to get this Taylor. Invite. Where's my invite button? Invite. What the heck? Where's my invite? I want to get you in here, man. Why can't I find my invite button? Member list? Oh, there we go. Okay, invite people. Copy. I'm backing out now. I'm gonna put it in the live stream chat. And you're gonna go here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Taylor. Taylor says he doesn't have Discord yet, but once he fixes his phone, you don't have your phone, dude? Okay, that would be a problem. That would be a problem if you don't have a phone. No wonder. That's legit, man. Holy crap, that's cool. Okay. Oh yeah. If you have a laptop, the Discord, you can get but then you wouldn't be able to download the Marco Polo app. So be in the same situation. With all my patrons, my $20 and above patrons, we have a chatting thing we do on a phone deal. So you would need a phone for that. I don't think Marco Polo can do it on a laptop. So anyway, and you guys aren't even super chatting. You're just like super donating. Seriously, guys, thank you. Seriously, guys, thank you. I want to keep doing bigger stuff, and that stuff lets me be able to keep doing bigger stuff. So, wow, thank you again. You guys are awesome, seriously. And I'll see y'all next time in the next live stream. I'm gonna click the end button now. Wait a second. What is this thing? Oh, okay, it says 30 from the 20 and the 10. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. I'll catch you guys next time. Think outside the box. Peace. I'm pressing the correct button now. I drink Campy.